We had got an overwhelming response from a lot of people for our webinar today here, and great gives me immense pleasure. As a chef, looking at the passionate foodies all around, not restricting to only Mumbai and Maharashtra, but from a lot of parts of India as well. So I will introduce myself and I will take you on with the webinar which we have organized about the art of culinary and for the art of bakery people. It will be done at 1 o'clock. The key has been shared with you while you registered with us as well. So I will take you along, telling you about how and what culinary is, how it is important, and about people like you who have joined us, and to know more about how things your passion can be taken to the next level. uh, I am a chef Prashant Chembala, as I told you earlier. I am was working with Oberoi, and I was executive chef, with a couple of hotels and resorts in India and abroad. Uh, Currently, I, along with my partners, run Hotel Management Institute, which in Mumbai, which I will show you through my PPT. I'll be sharing my screen soon. Okay, and I will also take you on to the courses and importance of how a proper education system, or a proper, be it offline or online, how it is done properly, and how it will benefit the people who make use of it. So here I go. I'll be sharing my screen with you all. Okay, and discussing the things simultaneously. And if you have any queries or questions, you can, of course, put on the chat, or at the end, we can have uh, a quick question and answer session. Or, of course, I have given my number and contact at the end of the slideshow, where you can contact me one on one and take it forward. Okay, so here we go. I'll also request, everyone. I'm sure everyone has been part of many webinars here, uh, to keep your system on mute, uh, so that there's no disturbance while I'm presenting, which can pose disturbance to others as well. Okay, so this whole webinar is set up by our institute, which is the NIHM, which we run which is in Vasai and in Mumbai. Okay, so as part of the online course for culinary and bakery, I'm taking the online culinary module session, and this will give you more a deeper insight about the courses as well. Uh, Again, as I said, we have got more than a very positive uh, response from a lot of people, and more than 200 people actually, uh, and I was amazed, for the kind of people getting through uh, to us, to gain knowledge, who have passion for cooking. It gives me immense pleasure. It's lovely to see people coming up with a passion, and they want to, make this even more, make it stronger, or they want to take it to the next level. And some of them, they know about cooking and culinary, but they want to hone their skills, and want to know a little bit more about what you don't get while just watching a recipe on YouTube. So, and most of all, the one more the important thing is, there are a lot of people who are out there also interested to be an entrepreneur, who wants to start their own business and everything. And exactly, Here, this is what is very unique, which I will come to the later stages of this uh, presentation. It is about giving you tips about how to start your own business and how to become successful. Okay, so NIHM is something we started thinking about it 2 years ago, and finally opened the doors last year. And it was something, our vision was to be the best, because me being in the hospitality industry, being a chef, and still a consultant chef, opening restaurants and hotels around the globe, I know the kind of people and the kind of education, scarcity the students lack in while they are passing out of institutes, because there's no correct boundaries, and there's no connect between the current trends in the market, in the industry, and what is being taught in the institutes and colleges. So we wanted to bridge that gap. We wanted to give them exactly the taste of what the industry wants at that moment. So we thought of opening our own institute where we want to impart quality knowledge and also give them the right kind of exposure which they need to get into the industry, and cope up fast with the adapt fast with what's around, and be it F&B or a front office or kitchen, bakery, anything. So we emphasize on giving the right kind of education, and giving them proper training setups, like training them at five-star hotels, or a quality hotel where they can learn and groom themselves to be successful hospitality entrepreneurs. Okay, so this is how our institute looks like. Okay, just to give you a quick one. And the front office, the classroom, the kitchen, the training cafes here, uh, a few of the stuff which I have done with my students there. So you will see, this is a little different than what normally is taught in the uh, colleges around. A few glimpses about the events which we have done with our connects with the professionals of the hospitality industry. You see Master Chef Ajay Chopra, a very close associate of mine. Plus, keep on continuing, conducting chef competition. This is one of the National Chefs Championship which was held at our place. We also have hospitality training for cruise liners. Sadly, cruise liners and hospitality has taken a setback now, but we are sure that it will come back, as strong as it was before. So we still have this collaboration with French Academy, SICAS, for hybrid programs for cruise liners, which we will start soon, as soon as all the situation has, has become normal. A few associations already where we send people for training: Taj, Oberoi, Trident, uh, Marriott, JW Marriott Jakarta, Apollo Group, a lot of cruise liners. It's our vision for connecting and with the right kind of people in the profession, so that our students are equipped properly for the future. These are a few leaders of the industry here. Chef Parvinder Singh Bali, who is a corporate chef for OCLD, which is the mecca of hospitality institutes in India. He also writes all the books of hotel management. So, very close friend of ours. Chef Hashish Vasin, executive chef for the Leela Gurugram. He is executive pastry chef, Deep Mohan Singh Jaj. All have been connected with us, and we regularly have webinars and workshops on a regular basis, so that everyone can connect to what's the happening trend all around, and everybody is knows about what's happening. Of course, Chef Ajay, close associate. Recently, we tied up with JW Jakarta for a month long training program. He's the general manager there, and very fortunate to associate with them, and also for future uh, training and placement opportunities with JW Marriott Jakarta. So, coming down to what we are going to have, what we are going to do is the professional online culinary course. Okay, so the duration of this course is going to be 2 months. I will talk about it as we go on further, and the time is 4 times a week, where we have three recorded sessions and one live session with the chef, which is me, of course. So our the basic thing about starting this online program was, of course, Corona. The situation was such that we had to diversify, and we had to think of something so that our vision of imparting quality knowledge and across people, or be it a housewife, be it student, be it working professional, but we were very keen on giving uh, setting our standards in giving the right kind of knowledge out to the people who need it. And that's when we thought of starting with the online modules, and we came up with the culinary and the bakery here. So we basically designed our curriculum thinking that what can a student, once he has taken up this course, what he can learn from this course. Okay, so our instruction was all the instructions, and through our recorded videos and through our courses, are to impart the learning process, which is centered into the student's life, of what he wants to achieve in life. So basically, keeping in mind certain parameters around, we have made up the whole curriculum, and which will be helpful to each and every individual who associates with us. Okay, so because in this, as a part, the student, whoever is associating, will be able to demonstrate and cook himself various part of culinary preparations. I will highlight on that in the next few slides. uh, he will understand the basic techniques, and also evaluate how things are done as well. And of course, all this learnings and everything is, of course, keeping in mind the industry standards. And of course, me being part of the industry still, and to open a restaurant or a hotel, you need to be abreast with the latest trends. So keeping in mind that, we have put together this curriculum where it talks about the basics, where basics have to be thorough before you go into the shoes of an advanced level. So when you see, a culinary program, you are actually, for me, I see a lot of YouTube videos, and of course, recipes all across. And a lot of people have, shifted their, gone into the boots of becoming a chef online, due, in this last 4 to 5 months. And but there is no clear direction of what you have to become, or what you want to do. So people who want to have certain aim, who have rather a certain aim of becoming something, or doing something, or honing their skills, they should choose the right kind of platform. And looking at that, we got a lot of inquiries regarding that. And keeping that in mind, we designed this program as well. And the culinary course, it's introduction to culinary, where there is a lot of basic skills and techniques which will be taught. Uh, and also, we will give you insights about the happening cuisines around the world, which will help you, hone your skills and know much better what, is about. For example, if you want to just make a salad, okay, what kind of salads, how many types of salads, what is the important ingredients in salad, or be it soups, or be it any kind of maybe Indian cuisine or Italian cuisine. So there is a lot of thing in store in this duration of our course which we have designed for you. But of course, the syllabus will be shared once you register with us for sure, and uh, we will work things out according to how things are going day in day out. Like I said earlier, through this course, the objectives are very straight and simple, uh, basic fundamentals, which is very very much needed once you are doing something. The common practices in a professional kitchen. If anyone, if there's a home chef, for example, they're keen to do something, they're keen to learn something, so they can learn something in a professional way and from a professional who is there in the industry, and learn the science behind why it done that way and why not. Why is a certain kind of cuts are used, or certain kinds of the process used. Why is salt added at the last, or why is salt added at the beginning. Things like that will be a part of, which is part of the fundamental of cooking. Which will be taught to you guys. And I don't think any of the YouTube videos or recipes around the in the YouTube or Facebook, they stress on this kind of thing, because right now what we are doing is we are mixing up to one is the fundamentals of and the common practices of a professional kitchen, and about how to do it in a day to day life as well. Okay, so this is what the one of the USP is, because we understand, people when they say, okay, this is kitchen, this is culinary. Okay, how can we do it without hands-on thing? So again, for all of those who think like that, it is, we have another program which I will talk about, which is a hybrid program as well, which goes in the bakery section. Culinary, the videos which will be shared and the live sessions which will be, it will be in such a way that you will be handheld to do everything and to understand each and everything what has been taught, and give a personal touch to it. So few objectives about the course here is, of course, uh, there's going to be basics, which is the basic fundamentals of cooking when you're getting into a professional kitchen. Apart from that, there is, of course, Italian cuisine, the most sought out. Who doesn't love pizza or a pasta anytime? Introduction to Indian is in our blood, so we should know more about it, isn't it? So we felt, we should put Indian cuisine as well. Introduction to Western cuisine, okay. So I will talk more about all these slides as we go, and about soups, about stocks, how to make, salads, or a few classic dishes, be it veg or non-veg. Uh, and last but not the least, introduction to entrepreneurship of anyone who's there, who wants to start their own. I shall be sharing the tips, and I shall be telling you steps on how to go about it, and how you can be successful. Of course, uh, being economically viable, which means at putting investing less money, but getting more out of it. Of course, who doesn't like that? Me too. So we will be doing that, sharing all this lovely things with you while you associate with us. A few highlights, like I said, knife skills. Of course, uh, it's the question. Did you know there were 8 basic type of knives being used in the kitchen? And you know these 8 basic type of knives are something which is registered, but there are more than 8 types of knife which is used in the kitchen. But under there is a chef's knife, there's a paring knife, there's a boning knife, there's a slicing, there's a bread. And the list goes on. This amazing, so as part of the curriculum, this is one of the subjects here, where I'll be teaching you how to use a knife, how to choose a knife, what kind of knives, how to cut with the knife, and everything, which is needed for starting off to get into the kitchen. Western cuisine, or more commonly known as the continental cuisine. And I always wondered, and and asked myself, why is it called continental food? You know, uh, I'm sure maybe some of you might know it, but I never knew it unless few years back. Everybody said मेरे को आज continental खाना है मुझे, Italian खाना है मुझे Western खाना है. So it is like that. So why continental? Because in earlier days, continental cuisine was supposed to be something. What does a continent mean? It is something. A continent is a land which is, it's landlocked away from the sea. So mostly continental food was European food. Okay, so everything like German, French, Italian, everything comes under a broad name which was continental. So that's why the name continental cuisine, became famous. We can call it Western cuisine as well. So, as part of our curriculum, there is something in this as well. So, where we teach you about the basic, Western cuisine, which is how to make stock, out of stock, how to make your soups, how to make salad, or how to make a few classical dishes, which I'm sure some of may have heard, and some of may be new to it. So it's something exciting which will be coming up. This is some of the few works, my plating, which I've done for my restaurants around. We can call it, continental cuisine. You see Chef Ajay Chopra there. He's a close associate of mine. So we work together on, opening restaurants together. Italian cuisine. So yes, uh, basic pasta, pizza making, sauces. Italy has been very close to me, and we, as part of my younger years, while I was in Oberoi, I had got a chance to visit Italy, and I was there for 1.5 months exploring the countryside and the cuisine of Italy. So it is very near to me and very dear to me as well. So I when it comes to Italian cuisine, I love cooking with those ingredients, because it for Italians it's not about anything, it's about the ingredients. It's about how to use their ingredients well, in a very simplistic manner, and it's the taste which does the talking. uh, so again, the question here, just why question, did you know pepperoni pizza is not Italian at all? uh, Again, I'm sure many of you wouldn't know that pepperoni pizza is not from Italy at all. It is something which started in US. Okay, so it's like in US or abroad, it's you know the Indian food is not Indian food at all. Same like Chinese food in India is not Chinese at all. So it's same. Pizza was pepperoni pizza was invented from US as well. So there'll be a lot of tips, and there'll be a lot of things which I will share during our sessions. Once you get associated, and I'm sure it will be a revelation for a lot of you about when you begin understanding the fundamentals there. A few of my Italian works there, when I was opening a fine dining Italian restaurant in Bombay. It's called Vetro. It is still there at the Oberoi, Mumbai. And last, the Indian cuisine. Of course, I'm sure everyone must be thorough with, from their background, cooking their own homely food, be it if they are North Indians, of course, from food from the north, be from Delhi or be from Kashmir or UP, or if they are from south, of course they will be knowing, if they are from Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, whatever. Okay, and I will be showing a few fundamentals of the North Indian, South Indian, basic stuff about gravies, and of course the basic rice preparations there, introduction to different kind of masalas, maybe Lucknowi Avdi masala, or Hyderabadi biryani masala, or garam masala for that matter, or some Goan, uh, from the Goan cuisine. So it will be a mixture of a lot of things, but it will be a nice highlight for you to understand the fundamentals and the basic stuff. Some of my Indian stuff, my creations for an Indian restaurant, which we did. Introduction to entrepreneurship. Yes, so this is something very different. Many people, many chefs, be it home chefs or working professionals, they aspire to open their own. Who wants to work for someone? Of course, there are reasons for people to work for someone, but it's always behind the head to start their own bakery or start their own cafe. you know of course, even mine, मेरा भी दिल चाहता है कि मैं भी खोलूँ अपना, बट unfortunately I don't have the time to run it. I'm sure I do it as my business, to help people open their own restaurants, cafes, cloud kitchens, and hotels currently. And but in this online course module, I'll be happy to share the steps and the processes and tips of how to get into entrepreneurship, how you can make it successful. Of course, you have to know basics of cooking, so that you can be on top of other chefs who are there when you are opening your own, and nobody should take you for a ride. So, of course, knowing after those courses and and the tips which I give, I'm sure you'll be much more confident, and you can make your own decision on opening your own stuff. So this will contain inventory management session on food cost control. There'll be how you can make your menu, how to make it right, how to do the pricing right, uh, and a lot of other things as well. So coming to the USP of this course, of course, there'll be face-to-face interaction. We wanted to put a personal touch to the program. Why? Because certain programs, they will give you recipes, and they will say, okay, this much money, and we want to give you 50 recipes, 60 recipes. That's easy to do, but when it comes to understanding why that recipe, why a chicken butter chicken is made in such a way, why a chicken biryani, why, how much time does it take for a rice to boil, what kind of rice will cook faster, or how much water should be given, and why is that double the quantity of rice, water is added. So all these questions and this thing needs a face-to-face interaction, needs a personal touch, and that's where I come in, and I help you out in whatever the um sessions are done. So every week we have 3 sessions, which is a recorded session, and end of the week we have a live session with me, for clearing all your doubts, what for the videos which have been shared with you. And of course, we are anytime available on phone and WhatsApp to clear the query. So this is one of the biggest thing of our course, this USP of our course. Of course, classes are taken by professionals. I am a professional, and you might never know that what surprise may be, and I might get in somebody else to do a small session for you guys as well, because we have the kind of connect, and we would love to give you as much as we can, and also, even if I'm taking those classes for you, they can be much more. You can have. I can put in somebody else who will give in more insights about what is happening as well. So you never know. Yes, you will be given certification after the completion of the course. This certification will help you, okay, to for your future as well, because this will be certified by me and our institute in Bombay. So, which will help you in either taking up another course, or if you want to join some uh, cafe or cloud kitchen or whatever, to for your future uh, health. As I told, tips for starting your own ventures. I don't think anybody will be giving you tips unless and the insights about what to do and what not to do, and what do the restaurant owners have uh, in which can benefit you to run the business profitably as well. In that sense, I'm not talking about something which is wrong, but on this which can be, these are points which will help you, tactfully dealing with your manpower, tactfully dealing with the licenses, and a lot of other things which comes in when you have to start your own stuff. Of course, all the teaching will be authentic recipes and methods used, and of course, there's a professional behind this course, so there's a professional approach to it. And I would like to also add, during my thing, I uh, had my professional certification course, which I had was from the Culinary Institute of America, and uh, which again uh, which also enhanced my skills on my approach towards the food. So it's a very different kind of thing where a chef on an executive chef or corporate chef level is imparting knowledge out to anyone who wants to need it, wants to grab it, and I think most of you must take make use of this online module for sure, and once you associate, you'll see how much fun it is going forward. So there'll be free access to all the webinars and workshops which will be conducted in the coming year, because uh, the situation is getting better and better. I'm sure it will get better soon, and we have held webinars and workshops last year, and of course we went on a break for some time, but now we'll be starting with them again, and which involves all the professionals in the field. Okay, it involves a lot of people who are executive chefs or corporate chefs or bakery executive pastry chefs who will be coming and sharing their work, and their insights about this thing, and also taking a few workshops about various cuisines or different topics. So if you enroll and associate with our online course, you will be having free access to do all that. Isn't it amazing? So at the last, this is what we have. This the course line fee structure is 18,000 plus GST. In this, you have 24 sessions, okay, and 8 live sessions. So that means you have around 32 sessions with me. And if you have to do this course separately, and so with such intent and intense course which we have made for you, it would have been much more. It would have been I'm sure nothing less than 45 to 50,000. But being again doing due to the situation and our vision which we have with our institute, we don't want to do anything but which is uh, too much loaded. But we want to help people. We love the passion for food, the people who show us a lot of things and who want to grow in life, who want to learn more. So this is something which we in particularly specially tailor made for them. So this is what it is. These 24 sessions will be the recorded sessions which will be sent to you, and 8 live sessions will be with me every weekend. So this is a number where you can offer either Google Pay or Paytm. Uh, of course, this you can also call us based on our website. If you visit our website, if you want to, you can contact us as well. Uh, I'm sure you must have written this down. And if somebody wants to do it really passionately and looking more into making this as a career, we have this course. One is food preparation culinary arts, and food and beverage service, which he have the certification from City and Guilds UK, okay, which gives you amazing kind of culinary sect and insight about everything. And this certification surely will help you if you want to pursue your career in either European countries, or if you have to go abroad, or if you have to go into cruise liners. And this is for only someone who wants to build their career into the culinary or F&B field. So just to let you know, we have this certification as well. You can contact us more later on. This is my Insta handle. If you want to look through it, you can, or you can visit our website at www.nihmedu.com. This is my number. If you want to contact me one on one, we'll be happy to assist you. Okay. Thank you very much today, and it has been a pleasure uh, talking to you. If you have any questions or any queries, you're free to ask now. You may have 5 minutes, or you can visit a website, and we can contact you. Thank you very much. I'll still wait for 5 minutes if you have any queries. Okay, our next session is on the bakery online module, which starts at 1 o'clock. Uh, Whoever is interested in doing the bakery as well, they can hop on to that webinar as well. You'll understand what is going to be there behind the art of baking. And my partner, Mr. Ashu, will be leading it, and along with our bakery chef. Uh, so all the best, and take care, and do contact us to take it further. I hope you guys take the right decision, and we can associate together and make it a fun-filled journey. Thank you all. Take care and stay safe.